merrily bouncing down the street, and then merrily over there it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is the boy doing at this very moment? He has lost his ball. What is he to do? What he will do now? Because that ball is gone. I saw it go. I here means the poet. The poet saw it go. The poet observed that it was going. Merrily bouncing down the street. Merrily means with joy, joyfully. The ball was bouncing down the street. And then merrily over there it is in the water. And after that the ball fell down into the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. The boy can afford, the boy can purchase other ball, but there is no use to say that he would purchase or buy other ball, because the boy wants that ball back. But at this moment it is not possible. The boy is not after other ball. He is not interested to buy a new ball. He wants that ball. But it is not possible for him because it is gone. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him, and dying neither ball is worthless. The boy then, he is staring at the ball. An ultimate shaking, his whole body is shaking. Shaking, he is trembling with fear. He is trembling with despair because he is a little boy. That I have lost the ball. I don't want to purchase the new ball or I don't want to purchase any other ball. But that ball, because I used to play with this ball since a long time. It is my old ball. That is why, with fear, with grief, with uncertainty, he is trembling. His entire body is shaking. All his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him. A dying, another ball is worthless. Now the poet says that his ball went. I would not intrude on him. And the previous line says, all his young days into the harbor where. Suddenly, the boy, he is in a nostalgic state. A nostalgia overpowers the boy. The boy recollects his past days when he was more young. He was just a mere child. Now he is young. He was just a mere child. He is in a nostalgic state. He recollects his childhood days, the days of merriment. All old memories, those are appearing before his eyes. When he sees his ball, it is bouncing far away and ultimately it falls down into a stagnant water where he cannot reach, from where he cannot take the ball once again. His ball went. I would not intrude on him. This is the version of the poet. His ball went. It is gone forever, the poet says. But I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to interfere, intrude. The poet doesn't want to interfere. Interfere with whom? Interfere with the current mental state of the boy, because the boy is in a state of nostalgia. He is remembering his old memories. That is why I don't want to interrupt. That is why I don't want to interfere into his or in his personal life. A dime, D-I-M-E, dime. A dime, that means USA, currency of USA. A dime, another ball is worthless. Only a dime. I can spend a dime for the boy, or the boy also can spend a dime to purchase a new ball, but that is useless, worthless, because the position of the old ball with which the boy used to play, it cannot be taken place by the new ball. New ball cannot be taken place with the old ball. You can say that also. Old ball, the ball, it has already gone. That was more precious to the boy rather than purchasing a new ball. That is worthless, because new ball will not be able to take place or position of the old ball, which is gone forever. Stanza 3. Now he senses first responsibility in a world of possessions. People will take balls will be lost. Repetition of the words balls will be lost. Always, little boy, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. Now here poet is the speaker. He says, the poet says, he senses first responsibility. The poet here says that now I can understand that at this very moment what the boy is thinking. At this very moment, the boy has become responsible. For a short span of time, he was in the past. He was in a state of the past days or past memories. He was in a state of nostalgia, but that was for a short span of time. But very soon, the boy, once again, he has come back in his sense. The poet says that he has come back in his sense. Now he is thinking that I have to be responsible and I have to be courageous, boldly. To be bold, I have to be bold. And boldly I have to face the situation, and I have to manage all the materialistic possessions, not position, possessions, materialistic possessions. That means the boy at this very moment he is thinking about ball is gone. So let me come back to the current state or the present state. I have to be responsible. I have to think about the materialistic possessions because I have to live further. I cannot live in the land of imagination or in fantasy. I have to be rational, or I have to think about rationalism. That means realism. So once again the boy, he comes back to the current state. And no one buys a ball back. Money is external. The poet says money, it is also materialistic. It is perishable. According to the poet, money is perishable. It comes and goes. But memories, those are precious. Remembrances, those are precious. Remembrances or memories will remain in our heart and soul forever till our death. But we have no option. We have to be rational. We have to be materialistic. So that is why the poet says, forget about the old ball. So let us come to the current state. The boy has come to the current state. He is thinking about the materialistic possessions because he has to carry on with these aspects of man.